There were days I felt invisible, like my prayers fell to the floor. I didn't know how I survived them, or how I made it through the door.
But I'm standing in the sunlight with my heart still beating true. I can't explain how I'm still breathing, except to say it's you.
I remember all the moments when the night refused to end, but somehow morning kept on coming, like you promised once again.
So I won't pretend I made it by my strength or by my will. If I'm standing here in peace now, it's because you held me still.
This is more than survival, this is mercy on display.
I'm still here because of you.
Because
of you. Not because I knew the way, not because I was strong. I'm still here because of mercy that refused to let me go. Every breath I'm breathing now is a thank you from my soul.
every scar tells a story of a battle I didn't lose. Even when my faith was shaken, your faithfulness was true.
I don't need another miracle just to prove what I believe. The fact that I'm alive and breathing is the sign I need.
So I lift my hands in quiet, not to shout but to agree that every step that led me here was guided carefully.
I won't rush into tomorrow, I won't drag along the past. I'll stay right here in gratitude for this moment that will last.
This is more than survival, this is grace I can't explain.
I'm still here because of you. Not because I knew the way, not because I was strong. I'm still here because of mercy
that refused to let me go.
Every breath I'm breathing now
is a thank you from my soul. But my life is saying it loud.
If I'm still standing here in peace, then my praise is right here, right now. I'm still here because of you. Every breath, every day. I don't need a louder moment. This gratitude will stay. If this song is all I offer, let it rise true and slow. Every breath I'm breathing now is a thank you from my soul. Thank you.
thought the silence meant you left, that the quiet was goodbye. I thought unanswered prayers meant you passed me by.
But in the stillness of the night, when my thoughts won't let me sleep, I feel you breathing peace into every part of me.
I've been mistaken, waiting for being on my own. But even in the pauses, your love is never gone.
You don't rush me through the healing, you don't ask me to pretend. You just sit here in the moment until my heart can mend.
Even when we don't feel you, you are closer than I doubt.
You're still here with me, Lord, right here where I am.
Not in answers or in miracles, but in your gentle hands. When the night feels overwhelming and the road I can't yet see,
You're still here with me, Lord, you've never left me. I don't need the storm to end to know I'm not alone.
your presence in the waiting feels more like home.
I'm learning how to rest here without needing to explain. If you're sitting in the silence, then the silence isn't pain.
Every breath becomes a prayer now, every tear a sacred thing. I don't need to speak my worries, because you're listening.
So I stay right where you found me, in this fragile honesty. If you're hearing all my weakness, and you're still here with me.
We don't need to chase the feeling, your presence doesn't leave.
You're still here with me, Lord, right here where I am.
Not in answers or in miracles, but in your gentle hands. When the night feels overwhelming and the road I can't yet see,
You're still here with me, Lord, you've never left me. Even if tomorrow's heavy, even if the pain remains, if you're walking through it with us, then we're not afraid. You're still here with me, Lord, right here where I am. I don't need another answer, I just need your hand.
in the quiet, in the waiting, in the place I couldn't see.
You're still here with me, Lord, and that's enough for me.
Still here.
With me. I remember the nights I almost gave up. Yeah.
But somehow I'm still breathing.
I walked through shadows I couldn't explain. Oh. Carried my worries, carried my pain. Some days I smile, but inside I was tired. holding on when my hope felt expired.
I saw the tears that nobody knew, heard silent prayers only heaven heard too. When the road was dark and my strength was gone, your mercy kept whispering, carry on.
When I was falling, you stayed close. When I was empty, you held me more. I'm still here by your grace, still standing in this place. Every breath is proof you stayed when I couldn't find my way. I'm still here, I testify, not by power, not by might. If I made it through the storm, it's only by your grace, my Lord.
I look back now and my heart understands. You were leading me, though I questioned your plans. What felt like loss, you turned into growth. What broke my heart, strengthened my hope.
I thank you for the doors you closed, for every no that saved my soul. Even the tears, they taught me to pray. Even the scars remind me you stayed.
When I was weak, you were strong. When I was lost, you led me on.
I'm still here by your grace, yeah, still standing in this place. Every breath is proof you stayed when I couldn't find my way. I'm still here, I testify, you kept me through the night. If I made it through the storm, it's only by your grace, my Lord. I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm living mercy, I'm living your plan.
No louder praise than a life restored.
No greater song than thank you, Lord.
Thank you for breath in my lungs. Thank you for all you've done.
I'm still here by your grace, and I will never be the same. Every year, every trial faced is a testimony of your name.
I'm still here, I testify. You carried me when I cried. As I step into what's next, I trust you with my life, my God. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Didn't know how loud my thoughts were until the silence came. Every worry was a whisper, every fear called out my name.
You didn't rush the quiet, you didn't ask me to speak. You just stay right in the stillness and taught my heart to breathe.
I've been holding my breath for days, waiting for the weight to lift. But in your presence I remember I don't have to resist.
So I loosen every muscle, lay my head down in your peace, letting go with every heartbeat, learning how to be.
I don't need to fight the silence, I don't need to run away. I breathe in your peace, Lord. I breathe out my fear. My fear.
With every breath you're closer.
With every moment you're here.
I don't need to understand it. I don't need to explain. I breathe in your peace, Lord.
And let go again. The night doesn't feel so heavy when I stop resisting rest. I don't need to fix tomorrow. I can lay it on your chest.
Even questions without answers find their place in you. If you're holding all my moments, then this moment's safe too.
You don't rush me through the healing. You don't measure how I pray. You just meet me where I am and gently lead the way. So I release every tension, every tear I tried to hide. If your peace is filling me now, then I don't need to survive. I don't need to fight the silence. I'm learning how to stay. I breathe in your peace, Lord. I breathe out my fear. With every breath you're closer. With every moment you're here. I don't need to understand it. I don't need to explain. I breathe in your peace, Lord. And let go again. If this is what resting feels like, then I don't wanna run.
I'm safe right here in the quiet. I don't need to be undone.
I breathe in your peace, Lord. I breathe out my fear. I don't need another answer. I just need you near.
I'm not fighting the silence. I'm not afraid to stay. I breathe in your peace, Lord. And let the night remain. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Oh, I've walked the edge of breaking, felt the ground give way. Thought I'd finally lose my footing at the end of every prayer. But every time I started slipping, something held me still. I didn't see your hands beneath me, but I felt your will.
I remember nights of shaking, wondering how I stood. But looking back, I see the footprints everywhere I thought I could. You were closer than my breathing, stronger
If you carried me through yesterday, you'll carry me again. Every scar is now a witness, every tear a song. I didn't survive on my own strength, I survived because you're strong.
So I walk a little steadier, not because I'm brave, but because I know the pathway is held by grace. Even when the road is shaking, even when I'm unsure, if you've been faithful till this moment, then I know you'll still be sure.
I'm not standing on my own, I'm standing on your love. You never let me
fall, even when I almost did. You never let me slip away when my strength was thin.
I was leaning on your mercy even when I didn't know.
You never let me fall, you were holding me the whole time.
If I'm standing here breathing, then that's proof enough.
I didn't make it through the storm, I was carried by your love. You never let me fall,
You never let me go.
every step I thought was failing.
Was you teaching me to trust you more? Now I walk without the fear that I'm walking alone.
You never let me fall,
You were holding me the whole time. Thank you for holding me. I was holding on so tightly to the things I couldn't say. Every fear was pulling at me, every doubt kept calling my name.
I was standing on the edge now, with my heart too tired to fight. Then I heard you in the silence say, my child, close your eyes.
I've been afraid of the falling, of the ground I couldn't see, but the weight of all this trying was slowly killing me.
Faith means trust in dark.
I've been strong for so long, but I'm empty inside, carrying the weight, trying not to cry. Every step feels heavier, every night feels cold. I've been holding all this pain, but I can't hold it anymore.
I see the cracks in my smile, hear the fear in my prayers. I've been saying I'm okay, but you know I'm scared. I've been holding on to hope with trembling hands. Lord, I'm tired of pretending I can't stand.
We don't have the answer.
We don't have the answer.
We don't have control.
I can't hold this anymore, Lord.
I'm laying it down at your feet.
Laying it down at your feet. Laying it down. I've been trying to carry tomorrow, but it's too heavy for me.
So we open our hands in the darkness and we give you everything.
We can't hold this anymore, Lord.
Please hold us.
The night knows all my secrets, the tears I never show, the prayers I start with faith but end feeling low.
I don't need explanation, I don't need a sign. I just need to know you're here in this moment of mine.
I've been searching for the strength to keep standing tall, but even mountains crumble when they carry it all. If you're near me in the breaking, then I'm not alone. Even weakness has a place in you.
We don't have the answer.
But we know you're close.
We can't hold this anymore, Lord.
We can't hold this anymore, Lord. We're laying it down at your feet. We've been trying to carry tomorrow,
But it's too heavy for us to keep. So we open our hands in the darkness.
and we give you everything. We can't hold this anymore, Lord.
Please hold us. Please hold us.
If falling is what it takes to feel your arms again,
Then we won't fight the ground below. We'll trust you in the end.
ooh, we can't hold this anymore, Lord. We're laying it down right here in the quiet, in the breaking. We feel you drawing near. We don't have to be strong now. We don't have to pretend. We can't hold this anymore, Lord.
So we let it in.
We let it go. We let it go. We let it go.
I used to fear the quiet, thought it meant you were gone. Thought unanswered prayers meant I waited too long. But the silence has a language that I never knew. Sometimes you speak the loudest when you don't say a word at all.
I've learned that peace doesn't shout, it settles deep inside, like a river running gently, even when the banks are dry. So I won't rush the moment, I won't ask you to explain. If you're here in the silence, then the silence is enough.
You're not distant, you're not gone. Even in the silence, you are close to me, close to me. Even when I hear nothing, you're still speaking peace.
I don't need a sign or answer, I don't need to see the end. Even in the silence, you're holding me.
Stop counting the hours, stop begging for change. If waiting is the altar, then I'll worship in the delay. Every breath feels lighter when I trust you're in control. I don't need to feel you moving to know you're working in my soul.
Some miracles arrive softly, without thunder or flame. They come like morning sunlight, not loud but they remain. So I'll rest my head on promise, not emotions that rise and fall. If you're God in the silence, then you're God through it all.
You're not absent,
You're right here, even in the silence. You are close to me, even when my heart is quiet. You're still speaking peace. I don't need a sign or answer, I don't need to see the end. Even in the silence, you're holding me. If this stillness is where you meet me, then I'll stay right here.
I don't need the noise of proving when your presence calms my fear.
Even in the silence, you are close to me. I don't need to hear a word to know you're speaking peace. I lay my head on your faithfulness, I let tomorrow wait. Even in the silence, I am safe.
Stay here,
I'm listening.
hey. I've carried tomorrow like a burden, tried to solve it in my head. Every question, every worry, every what if left unsaid. But tonight I'm laying it down, every plan I tried to hold. If you already see my future, then I don't need to control.
I've learned peace doesn't come from knowing how the story's gonna end. It comes from trusting the author every page I haven't read it. So I loosen my grip slowly, let the fear slip through my hands. If you're already in my tomorrow, then I can rest where I am.
I don't need to see ahead, I just need you where I stand.
I lay my tomorrow in your hands. In your hands.
Every hope, every unanswered plan. I don't need the road mapped out, I don't need to understand. I lay my tomorrow in your hands.
I don't know what waits before me, I don't know what doors will close, but I know the one who walks with me sees the end from where I go. So I'll stop rehearsing fear, stop living days ahead. If you're faithful in this moment, then this moment's where I'll rest.
I don't need to hurry heaven, I don't need to rush your time. Every promise still unfolding will arrive exactly right. So I'll breathe and stay present, let tomorrow stay unseen. If you're holding what is coming, then you're holding me. I don't need to see ahead, I just need you where I stand.
I lay my tomorrow in your hands. In your hands.
Every hope, every unanswered plan. I don't need the road mapped out, I don't need to understand. I lay my tomorrow in your hands.
Tries to call me back, I remember where I stand.
The future isn't falling apart, it's already in your hands.
I lay my tomorrow in your hands, not in worry, not in fear. If you're already there waiting, then I don't need to be here.
I'll sleep tonight in confidence, I'll rise when morning comes. I lay my tomorrow in your hands.
I trust you.
Every step without an answer, every road I didn't know. But in the space between the fear and where my feet should land, I felt your presence underneath, like a steady hand.
I was afraid of the silence, of the question without sound. But even when my knees were shaking, you were closer than the ground. In the moment I released it, all the weight I tried to hide, I felt your arms around my heart before the tears could dry.
We thought the fall would break us, but you were already there. You catch me when I fall, before I touch the ground.
Before I touch the ground, you're catch us when we fall, Lord, before we touch the ground. Your mercy meets us in the air, your love is all around.
We're not afraid of falling
Now, because you're where we land. You catch us when we fall, Lord, with your open hands. To the truth of who you are.
Then even in the breaking, I am held within your arms.
You catch us when we fall, Lord, before we touch the ground. We're safe inside your mercy, we're wrapped in holy sound.
We're not afraid of falling now. We know where we will end.
You catch us when we fall, Lord, with your open hands. You catch us
every time.
Every time.
Carried enough for one night. You've prayed all the words you could say. Every tear has been seen by heaven. Every worry has found its place.
So lay your head on the promise. You don't need to stay awake. If God is holding the morning, then you can rest in this moment. You don't have to solve tomorrow. You don't have to stay on guard. Every fear that tried to follow has no power where you are.
So close your eyes in the stillness. Let the quiet be kind. If His love is never sleeping, then you don't have to fight.
You're safe. You're home.
Oh, so now my soul,
You are not alone. The night is held by mercy. The morning's already known. Rest now, my soul.
you are safe.
You are safe.
Every unanswered question, every prayer still on the way, is already in His keeping. You don't need to be afraid.
Let the silence wrap around you like a promise being kept. If His peace is standing guard now, then your heart can finally rest.
You don't have to earn the comfort.
You don't have to prove, believe.
Grace is not a heavy burden. It's the place where we can breathe. So surrender to the stillness. Let the long day end. If God is watching over you, then you can sleep again.
You're safe. You're home.
Rest now, my soul.
You are not alone. The night is held by mercy. May love hold you gently through the night.
Rest now, my soul.
You are safe.
You are known.
You are loved. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You are known.
You are loved.
I've said every word I had.
I've cried every tear I knew.
Now the night feels wide and holy, and I feel you move.
No more questions in my mouth. No more weight upon my chest. Just the sound of heaven breathing, calling me to rest. When heaven breathes over me, I don't need to speak. When heaven breathes over me, my soul finally sleeps.
If this peace is where you meet me, I don't want to leave.
Let this moment stretch forever.
Let it carry me.
Heaven breathes over me. I am not afraid. When heaven breathes over me, I footprints everywhere I thought I couldn't. You were closer than my breathing, stronger than my doubt. When my knees were weak with fear, your love wouldn't let me fall.
I thought I was standing alone, but I was never on my own.
You never let me fall,
Even when I almost did.
you never let me slip away.
When my strength was thin,
I was leaning on your mercy, even when I didn't know.
you never let me fall.
You were holding me the whole time. I don't have to fear the future, I don't have to prove my faith. If you carried me through yesterday, you'll carry me again. Every scar is now a witness, every tear a song. I didn't survive on my own strength, I survived because you're strong.
So I walk a little steadier, not because I'm brave, but because I know the pathway
Is held by grace. Even when the road is shaking, even when I'm unsure, if you've been faithful till this moment, then I know you'll still be sure.
I'm not standing on my own.
I'm standing on your love.
You never let me fall, even when I almost did.
You never let me slip away.
When my strength was thin,
I was leaning on your mercy, even when I didn't know.
you never let me fall.
You were holding me the whole time. If I'm standing here breathing,
That's proof enough.
I didn't make it through the storm, I was carried by your love.
You never let me fall.
You never let me go.
Every step I thought was failing was you teaching me to trust you more.
Now I walk without the fear that I'm walking alone. You never let me fall.
You were holding me the whole time.